Hello YouTube, welcome back to Not Super for Mum. Today on the channel we've got some more pops to unbox. You will have seen the thumbnail, so you'll have a new idea of what it is. Alright. Well, not exactly what it is. And this is made up of two parcels, two different companies. The first one from Funko Europe, the other one from Pop Culture in Australia. Really looking forward to getting these because I've got the previous 4 that came out. Really happy to get those. Big fan of the band, and I just love the artwork on the covers. So this will all make sense anyway. You'll know what I'm on about. Okay, so the first one, as I say, this is from Funko Europe. Right, I have opened this one up already, and it is a album. I can't remember how much this cost me. I don't think it was overly expensive. Think about the standard sort of price. And it is. Sorry about the glare. There we are. Iron Maiden, Power Slave. Really cool one. You may have seen Jimmy Barnes unbox this. I'm not going to take it out of these, and probably they will stay in these. I know I am an out-of-box collector, but I think they look nice as they are. This is the third one I've got recently, along with the Queen News of the World and the Black Sabbath one. So there we are. So you can see, it is this dude here, like a sphinx, if you will, outside the pyramids. So really cool. As I say, I'm not going to take it out, but I mean, even from here, you can see the level of detail is fantastic. I'll try and show you a bit better angles there. There we go, you can sort of see. So yeah, really happy to get that. Brilliant. I hope they do more of these. Yes, they're big, they're bulky, but having them direct to do with the album cover is a fantastic idea. And I wish I could sort of afford some of the bigger ones, like the, I think it's the AC/DC has got all the band, which they haven't done in standard ones. And you've got the Guns N' Roses ones where they've got the skeletons. And that's great as well. Anyway, that's that one. And this, from Pop Culture, it was, there's actually a chance of a chase. So I don't know whether I've got that or not. I think it was Somewhere in Time and A Stranger in a Strange Land, I believe. I can't remember which one was the chase, but I think Stranger in a Strange Land. Anyway, be that as it may, you know, got the house keys, by the way. House keys! Because I don't know where the other thing is. And I'm trying not to look because I don't want to know. Obviously, if I haven't got the chase, then I'll be sending off for that reasonably shortly. See if I can get it. Hopefully it's not too expensive and there's no flippers spamming them around all over the place and charging extortionate amounts of money. I know the first one is, and it is Somewhere in Time, Eddie. There we go. So I don't think I've got the chase. But that is very cool. I will take these all out in a minute if we have a proper look. There's the back. So you can see which ones are available. Yeah. I've got all of these in. I must have. Yeah, I hope so anyway. I hope I've got all 4. Pretty sure I ordered all 4. Yes, I did. So I've just seen in the box. Then we have Live After Death. There we are. Back's exactly the same again, obviously. Then we have, where are we? Seventh Son of the Seventh Son. That is really cool. That's I absolutely love one, and that is a cracking album. I actually saw Iron Maiden on tour, and they did this album in its entirety, which is just fantastic because it's actually one of these ones that tells the story all the way through the tracks. So they call it a concept album. I cannot remember, something like that. Anyway, and the last one finally is Knights of the Dead, which, if memory serves, is either one of their more recent tours or it was the name of one of their more recent albums. It's a lot of the newest stuff I've got, but I've not listened to too many times. Whoop, buggery. One of us just jumped off the bed. Naughty boy. Anyway, we're going to open them up and have a quick ganders. Right, bear with me while I grab this because it's gone down all the way over here. And we're going down, 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 down. Just make sure I don't knock the tripod. Yeah, right, okay. So, let's crack on. And I've got space literally down by my feet here on the bottom shelf of these. So, they'll probably go out straight away almost. Yeah, so the one which is the Stranger in a Strange Land, I believe it is the one where he's sort of been Clint Eastwoody with the hat and the gun and the trench coat and all the rest of it. So that would be an awesome one to get. So we are. I'll try and put some pictures up of the actual album covers on here as well, so you can see. Because they don't actually. No, they don't show them on the back of the box. So I'll try and put the album covers up so you can see for yourself how they compare. I know that's that one. Let's put that one to one side a minute. So we go in. There we go. Not going to too much trouble putting them back in. As I say, they're probably going to go straight on the shelf. There we are. This is going to be probably one of my favourites. Possibly. No, sorry, not this one. Yeah. You'll see what I mean anyway. I'm looking at the wrong box. Don't. It's still very cool though. Still very cool. There we are. So he's got his sort of like cyborg get up and everything. Yeah. Really, really, really very cool. Good album as well. There we are. Absolutely love that. Yeah, it reminds me, something you may know if you're Marvel fans, it reminds me a bit of Deathlock from the Marvel comics. He was a great character as well, at least the original was. Not so much now because I don't do much with him. But, yeah, very cool, very cool. Now, this is the one I was going to say was my favourite, it's this one. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, right? As I say, saw them perform this live. Great stuff. It was one of my best mates. We went to this up at the O2 in London. And this looks phenomenal. It's in there nice and tight. There we are. So, he's obviously been pulled apart and manipulated and all the rest of it, but he's still alive. Yeah. And, very, very, very cool. And I think the Stranger in a Strange Land, he's got this eyepiece similar. So I can't remember if this was the next one after. Someone will know me, know Iron Maiden better than I do. Even though I like them a lot, I can never remember exactly what order the albums go in. And of course, you've got all the singles variants as well. So sometimes that happens. Anyway, there we are. The flame shooting out of his head. His head's obviously been cut open there. So hellfire and brimstone and all the rest of it. On one of the clear stands. So it looks like he's floating, which is exactly what he does look like in the cover. I can't remember if he's supposed to look like he's in some kind of status tube, or a bit like the old Bacta tank in Star Wars, so floating in liquid formaldehyde, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't think you actually see it. It's just he's literally just floating. So anyway, there we are. That's that one. And finally, this is the Live After Death. Now, I don't actually own any of the Iron Maiden live albums, but I may do one day, if they're relatively cheap. I've got most of it on CD. As you know, I collect vinyl records, but I'm not too worried about getting these on that unless they're like really, really cool editions. I know there were some picture discs, but the picture disc is exactly the same as the album cover. Looking for something a little bit different. But if you know, do let me know, and I'll always hunt them out and have a look. And there we are. So there we are. Those skins are different colour and all the rest of it. And I got the feeling this was the one we had lightning bolts and stuff shooting off of him. Anyway, very cool. It's so, you know, I don't think any other bands have like a band mascot, because that's basically what he is, right? I don't think any of the other bands that I can think of do have anything like that as their go-to character. You could argue that maybe the Gorillaz do with their cartoon characters, you know, which was initially used to represent them. Don't think they do now. I think it's all Damon Albarn and all that lot properly live, and you know. But yeah. Anyway, that's digressing from the point. A great selection of pops. I'm really pleased to get that. I really do hope they do more Iron Maiden pops, because there's so much great artwork. I don't know if they're all done by the same guy, but certainly early on I think they were. Yeah, Eddie's a fantastic character, and there's a lot of mythos behind him and all the rest of it. If you're really into them, go and have a look for the comic books, because they go into a long thing about explaining him and you know, where he comes from and all the rest of it. Anyway, waffling on far too long. I'm going to shut up now and leave you in peace, because the video's gone on plenty long enough. Let me know what was your favourite. Yeah, do you like Iron Maiden? Do you hate them? Do you like the character? You know, let me know what you think. So like, comment, subscribe. And I always read everything that I get, and I will comment. So you know, please feel free to do so. And yeah, I'll leave it there. So thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.